Welcome, San Angelo.
I'm back! I'm back! I'm back!
Bet you no one expected an investigation about Republic garbage to end up with me on the front page of the Brady Standard-Herald newspaper. Pictures of a high-speed, head-on, nasty collision that left everyone involved bloodied and battered. I'm still in tremendous pain, but the rest of the story had to be told. Dolce Vino Consulting had gone to San Angelo on the eve of the mayor's election to ask some tough questions of Tony Villarreal, who had ignored all our calls on the subject of trash.
Welcome, San Angelo, gentlemen.
We weren't surprised that the current mayor didn't want to talk about our trash revelations. After all, we proved the city had broken its promise to conduct an independent audit of overcharging of commercial customers to the tune of millions of dollars. The city's public spokesman got a case of the crickets when we demanded answers from him.
What's the big deal? What are y'all so afraid of?
We had reached out at the time to three of the city's biggest candidates for mayor. Councilwoman Charlotte Farmer. She had insisted she had seen the audit that was never done and was downright nasty to us for even asking questions. Businesswoman Brenda Gunter said exactly what you hoped a politician would say.
Very strongly that all of us who are small business owners need to have representation at City Hall.
She demanded answers and transparency going forward. By then, Republic had failed to provide the city with a list of people they had even refunded money to, admitting that over $250,000 in payments had never been made because they couldn't even find the companies. Dolce Vino Consulting had even offered to help find them, but the city didn't seem to care. Offering to try and help find those folks, especially the ones who went out of business for financial reasons, waiting for their Republic money. They could have used the cash, I bet. Guess what? We offered to do the whole thing for free. To this day, only one mayoral candidate has refused to return our phone calls. That was Tony Villarreal. But he did tell our friends at San Angelo Live, when the questions first were raised, that our Republic story was old news. Nothing to see here. We knew that couldn't be the right answer. That's why we were especially intrigued when Villarreal suddenly made Republic a campaign issue, suggesting out of the blue that the commercial garbage contract should be renegotiated.
One of the things that we're looking into is the contract where it can be reverted back to an open market, to where Republic doesn't have exclusive rights to the city, where competition can happen. Because competition is good. I think that that's something that immediately needs to be looked at in other parts of the contract as well. Make it an open market to where we do have competition. Villarreal's sudden interest seemed especially odd after how hard he fought to get Republic that very same contract 3 years ago, back in 2014.
Good morning, Mayor and Council. My name is Tony Villarreal. They adjust. What I appreciate most about them is that they adjust to the situations at hand. They're always conscious of the customer, and not the city, but the citizens of the cities that they deal with. We had just...
Villarreal was so in love with Republic that it kind of seemed a tad creepy. Who loves a garbage company that much?
That the citizens were completely satisfied, and the customer-friendly service that they give is outstanding. Their professionalism.
For weeks, we wanted to know if Villarreal had been paid by Republic in 2014 to make that speech, to say all that really nice stuff. We think the public had a right to know. Was he paid? Was he given anything of value? Villarreal never returned our phone calls. But in 2014, Villarreal said part of the reason for his longtime support of Republic had to do with his time as a public official in Fort Stockton, in Pecos County. That's why going there raised more questions. The city of Fort Stockton, where Villarreal was mayor, collects its own trash, runs its own dump. Republic doesn't do a thing for them. While Villarreal was Pecos County Commissioner years before, Republic only picked up trash for a few folks. That's why the 2014 speech became even more curious. San Angelo residents should be asking a lot more questions about Mr. Villarreal and his friends at Republic. While in Fort Stockton, we met with a big political legend in town, oil man Delman Hodges.
And then he was more in business for himself than he was for the county, I felt like. And this, most of my friends felt the same way too, felt like that he was taking better care of himself than he was for his precinct.
If you were in San Angelo, who would you vote for?
I sure wouldn't vote for him, and really most of Fort Stockton, they were tired of Tony. They were glad to get rid of him.
We had looked at Villarreal's campaign records for 2017, this year's mayor's race. And Villarreal is the only candidate in town that appears to be getting direct support from a Republic waste bigwig. He should disclose all his Republic relationships before Saturday's vote. The last thing the city of San Angelo needs is another bad contract, one that's not enforced. Wish I was there on Election Day, but I'll be in a hospital instead.
I'm back.